If you felt like you never fitted in, then likely that's because you're someone that wasn't here to fit in. You're someone here to create a new world. And we don't create a new world by fighting against the old one. You create a new world by creating the new world, by becoming the person, by surrounding yourself with those people, by having your own events, organizations with like-minded people, rather than trying to interact with the old and, protest the old. You want to come in and create initiatives in the new. If you're a leader, if you're a luminary, if you are even just an open-hearted spiritual person that's purpose-driven, and you know that it's possible to make the world a better place, then this is for you. You see, in life, we're so used to thinking that there's a certain way to do things, don't we? That we run ourselves ragged. We exhaust ourselves. And even if you make a lot of money in the month, so many people, by the end, maybe after so many months, after so many years, you eventually feel drained, exhausted, tired, snappy in your relationships, not present, needing to check out with habits, with stimulants, with relaxants, with anything, just to take your mind of how your body feels. And then thinking if you just keep pouring it into your business or whatever you're pouring it into, but especially people like us, we love to just put things aside and pour it into our business thinking, oh, well, later on I'll take care of the stress. I'll just get through this now, and later on, then I'll take care of the anxiety. Oh, I'll just even do this extension in my house, and then later on, I'll deal with my fears. Except they're all related. It's all related. Even your chronic pain is related to your business success and your quality of life, if you have it. If you have anxiety, stress, overwhelm, or just exhaustion, it's all intrinsically related to the way that you think, the way that you experience life in the world, because there really are universal laws. Just like a big traffic map, if you to imagine an entire city, and you to zoom up from bird's eye view, and you look down, you'd see all the traffic situation. You'd see the traffic cameras, you'd see the traffic lights, you would see the roundabouts, the one-way streets, you'd see the pavement you're not meant to drive on, you'd have some dirt roads, you'd have some highways, right? You'd have road rules. And if you drive down a one-way street the wrong way, what's going to happen? Well, you could hurt someone, right? People will get in your way and try to stop you. If you drive up on the pavement, you could hurt someone, you could hurt yourself. You're definitely going in the wrong way there. And it's the same with the universal laws. There's actually a mechanism built into your body that teaches you when you're thinking in full truth or not. When you're seeing life exactly how it actually works, which is benevolent, which has a sense of ease, even though there will be challenges. If you can face it with a sense of ease, a sense of trust, and with faith in good things happening, with the knowledge that there is the higher power at your back, and that when you call for this life force, it always responds. That is traffic rule number 1 of the universe. Traffic rule of the universe number 1 is that when you call out for the life force, it responds to you. And now I'm teaching this in my upcoming Ascend the Matrix Masterclass. I'm going to teach you exactly how to know when you're going in the right direction or not, when you're in truth or not, how to feel it in your body. I'm going to be guiding you to unlock your subconscious mind, which is like a submarine, under the surface, so you can't actually see it, and find those hidden and literal frozen thoughts in your energy field that are puppeting you and controlling your life. And I'm going to teach you how to listen to your subconscious mind. I'm going to teach you my process for breaking patterns and loops, and teach you some really potent spiritual knowledge that's going to help you grow. And by grow, I literally mean life mastery, success in alignment with spiritual laws, because otherwise you're going to create success, or it's going to look like success, but your level of satisfaction isn't going to be there. You're going to look around going, is this all there is? And I bet many of you watching, you know exactly how that feels. And yet you put it off to the side. You think you just need the next thing, need to do the next thing, maybe just meditate a little bit. But what you need is to reestablish that connection with the divine light and realize that it's a continuous, ever expanding process of calling the Holy Spirit, or if you prefer, your higher self, into your body, calling in God's light into you and communing with it, merging with it, thinking from it, listening to it, and co-creating with it. And I'm going to teach you sound spiritual law that genuinely helps you create true success from ease, from flow, and so you can face challenges with grace. Ascend the Matrix Masterclass, because you don't want to exit it, even though it's a fine metaphor to use. Exit the Matrix, great. But exiting is dying, like literally, because the Matrix is actually nested inside your personal energy field, because you're a massive being. And then we come down into these little physical bodies. So we are the soul, we are the spirit with the soul, with the body. And so you want to ascend the matrix. You want to master the matrix. And you do that by mastering yourself. You do that by mastering your emotions. Now, if you're an uplifter, which means that you're more open to receive, actually, because the more we help others and the more we give what we want away, the more it comes back to us. I would love to invite you to share this live stream with a friend, on your profile, on your stories if you want, because my masterclass is happening in one day, in less than a day from now. It's free to attend. Valued at £88, but the truth is the information in this, when understood and implemented, will exponentially help you grow. And I'm so excited to share this with you. As many of you know, I had PTSD. I had trauma triggers. I grew up being bullied at school. Even when I was like 1, 2, and 3 years old, I had teenage criminal parents. And unfortunately, you know, I don't want to shame my family. That's the thing. But I did grow up in a drug house for a couple of years of my life when they were very young, didn't really know what they were doing, and I was taken away then to live with my grandparents, who also had their own set of issues, and I was sent to school where I was bullied and harassed and chastised every single day, and it destroyed me. But I got to learn how to build myself back up. I got to learn how to heal myself from terrible chronic illness that was caused from my grief, from my pain, from my shame, from my lack of boundaries and low self-worth. I got to learn how to be strong and emotionally resilient, and how to stop reacting and being so empathic in a way where I tune to everyone else's feelings. And now I am the frequency anchor. Now I am relatively unshakable. Now I am unstoppable, because I no longer go down to other people's moods and emotions, very rarely, and if ever to only a very small degree. And I know how to use my spiritual connection to dissolve my rocky, hard matter within, which is like, so we all have like quantum knots and blocks in our system, which are actual real, they're like solid in the spiritual world. And it's like a filter that spirit moves through. And so when you have anxiety, there's a specific shaped filter. And these are the blocks in your energy field. And they come, and when you go in, it's like terrain. You'll find it like rocks, like sometimes like sludge. Sometimes like they picture it like a knife, or sometimes like vomit, or depending on what the actual feeling is. And you can work with to dissolve this feeling, which is what I do in my emotional alchemy, in my somatic illumination, EFT, which really is all about calling in the light of God, the light of love into your body while reprogramming your subconscious. So you're not just moving from one program to another, you're actually becoming conscious. So if you'd like to join us, and you watch to the end within, I think if you do the replay, I've given you 48 hours to do the replay, watch to the end, and you'll receive one of my journaling resources for reality creation as a free gift for watching to the end. This is something that you must see. This isn't something that you've just learned from everyone else. I have a very unique perspective. I studied over the last 20 plus years. When other people are slaving away at work, I was foregoing it a lot of the time, studying. I was learning. I was doing my own healing. I was practicing healing on others. I was living life and learning from it in really extreme ways that I have a lot of sound wisdom, because I made a lot of mistakes, but learnt from them, really dissected them, saw my part in them, saw how I created them. And this meta thinking, this discernment, helped me bring gold from every negative situation and rise myself up. As I've also studied outside spiritual nourishment, because you need it to go from the inside and the outside. You need people like me that has a great spiritual connection and done a lot of study, spiritually speaking. And you have to also know how to not just be gullible and just believe everything you hear. You have to know how to compare through different spiritual teachings and see and interpret, oh, they're talking about this thing that has a different name and even face on it. But then this other thing is actually the exact same mechanism, like the Holy Spirit and the higher self, for instance. That's one of the many things, right? So if you want to learn from someone that has been on a spiritual path for 20 years, I've healed myself from PTSD. I've healed myself from anxiety, intrusive thoughts, attachment issues, severe insecurity issues, a chronic illness that almost killed me, another chronic illness before that the doctor said I'd be sick with forever. I healed it all naturally, and I've replicated this with people all around the world. I've saved wombs from having to have hysterectomies. I've saved people from having to have back surgery, and I've healed their backs. I've saved relationships on the brink of divorce, and instead they get together, have a great relationship, or more money comes in because of their better place, and then they end up having a child. So I know what it takes to heal. Come and learn from me in Ascend the Matrix Masterclass. This is truly the place to be. Do not miss this one. I'm Kai Clifford, your spiritual guide and energy alchemist. Send me a message, Matrix Masterclass, or you can go to spiritualsuccessjourney.com/Matrix Masterclass for the link. I'll also put it here, so look for the link with this video or DM me Matrix Masterclass and I'll send it to you. But we do begin soon, so put it at the top of your mind. Don't miss out. I know there's a million different things on the internet you could be doing, and I do honor your time, but I know that what I teach is practical and you can use it to exponentially improve your life, because improving you and how you feel, getting control of you and how you feel and therefore act and respond, is the key to reality creation. And that's something I'm so excited to share with you. So please share this if you haven't already. And yeah, let me know if you want to join us, if you want me to give you a reminder beforehand. And yeah, go and sign up for the event now. Okay, gorgeous. You have a wonderful day. And I'll see you at my Ascend the Matrix Masterclass.